Well, welcome. I'm back in the Lake District and I'm on my way up to Stickle Tarn. So I'm walking up Ghyll to see the waterfall and then all the way to the tarn at the top, and then I may even get a Wainwright at the top of that. So it's lovely and quiet, no wind, it's dry at the moment, not a soul in sight. I think I'm the first one today. Getting a bit of practice going up steep hills again. It's been a while, but it's good to be back. It's lovely and warm. It's mid-July. It's not, you can see there's a lot of water. Some rain last night, so there's a lot of water coming down. Different waterfalls to see. It's a lovely walk. It's quite steep if you haven't been doing this for a bit, like me. So you can see I'm about halfway up there to Stickle Tarn. Doesn't look far, does it? But gotta go all the way up here. There's a few spots of rain now, but I'm not expecting much. But this is a real rude awakening if you've not been in the fells for a while. Really gets your heart going and you feel quite out of breath. So I'm not as fit as I was, I don't think. Now getting to the top of the waterfall. And there it is, straight down from there. Very scary. Ghyll waterfall. So there are a few scrambly bits at the top here. You've got to cross the Ghyll at this point, but just back there, it's a little bit of climbing over that rock. Not too bad, but both hands on just to make sure you're safe. So I'm going to cross this, then what looks to be the last stretch to the top of the tarn. I don't think I'm setting any speed records, but only one person has passed me, but that's because I think no one else is on the mountain. A speed runner went past. But it's not a race. I just love to be honest, I just like just standing here and looking at a view. So every few paces I just stop, admire the view from a different perspective. This is a real awakening to my level of fitness, because it's pretty intense, it's pretty straight up through these rocks. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm finding myself quite out of breath because I haven't done this sort of thing for such a long time. Well, I was back here in March, so it's 4 months now since I've done anything like this. After all that effort, you get a whole new vista in a minute. Here it is. Amazing, isn't it? All the way up here. Each time you come back you can do a little bit more in each different area, and gradually you get a picture of where's where, what's easy to get to, what isn't easy to get to. It's relatively easy to get to because the Langdale Valley is sort of in between Ambleside and Coniston, well, direction. It's not that far, Actually, I mean from Ambleside, which is like, really that's the Central Lakes area, isn't it? So I'm walking around Stickle Tarn. No wind on this side. And I may head up onto the ridge. These are the sort of obstacles you face in the lakes. A bit of bogland. But fortunately you've got a few stones to get me over. So I'm going to head up to the top of this. That'll do quite nicely for like a half day for me. So I'm going to scramble over here. As you can see how rocky it is there, especially that section there. It's almost like, it's not rock climbing, but you do need both hands to get over a few sections. You got all this to yourself, not a soul in sight today. It's a Tuesday. So it's not a weekend, but it is mid-July, just before the school holidays. Everything's so green, and this is what it's all about, these moments. All the effort to drive up here and to walk up here. It's the only way to see it. There's no other way up. There's no cable car. You can only do it if your legs are strong enough. There you go. Still a bit to go up here. And just coming up here, still get great views of the rest of the lakes here. That's better, isn't it? Stickle Tarn and the other mountains in the background. So pretty amazing up here. So it's been fantastic. Using my binoculars, you can see for miles. So I'm running out of time, so I'm going to have to head back down. I've got an hour and a half to get down, so I'll show you a few views on the way out. But thanks for joining this one. Hopefully I'll share a few more of the best walks in the Lake District in the next few videos. Back to the car. My legs feel like jelly already. So with jelly legs, I'm back down into the National Trust car park. I'm going to show you one little tip before I end this video. So this is the National Trust car park. If you're a member, it's fine. You don't have to pay anything. £7 4 hours, £8.50 all day. But the only thing is, there's no credit card payments. You have to pay by phone. And guess what? There's no signal here, at least for me. So the tip is, if you get caught out, you can park on the road about 5 minutes from here. National Trust car park, just around the corner. There'll be yellow lines everywhere, but then probably 500 yards there is a bit of a parking lay-by, and that's where I parked. The other thing is, you don't know how long you're going to be, so if you can park, find a free spot, then why not? So anyway, that was great exercise. Got me in the swing of it again. Made me realise can't take these too lightly, these fells. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.